wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time. I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to.
Hey guys, what's up? Thanks so much for tuning in today's video. I am back with another declutter video. These are primers, so I'm not going to be able to swatch like I did in my concealer video, but I'm going to talk to you about the formulas. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of minis. Primers is something that I personally don't buy too often, but if I'm buying it, it's because I definitely know it's good and I definitely want to try it. Well, I'm definitely hoping it's good, I should say. I can't say I definitely know it's good until I try something, right? But sometimes not everything works out, and I think I have a little bit too many primers. So let's go ahead and try to get a little bit of decluttering going on. I forgot I have one here that I use kind of frequently. I've been trying to get rid of. So let me talk to you guys about that one first. This here is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. And I've had this for quite a bit of time. So that's why I had pulled it out, because I wanted to use it up before it actually goes bad. Love this primer. It is nice and hydrating, and I think it adds like a really nice barrier in between your skincare and your actual makeup that you're applying. So I have this here on top of my vanity actually, and definitely want to continue using that one. Let's go ahead and pull out some that I just know I'm definitely keeping. So we have the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her broad spectrum SPF 50 invisible UV flawless poreless primer. When I did the video for the clean out of my Shop My Stash, I talked to you guys about this one. Anytime Charlotte Tilbury uses the word poreless, let me tell you, your skin looks beautiful. So this ain't going nowhere. I absolutely love this primer. This Glowish Blur Jam silicone free smoothing primer. This is a really good primer, guys. Like, look how much of this primer that I've used. It adds like the beautiful blur to the skin. Pores where you won't see any kind of pores or anything like that. So I'm absolutely definitely keeping this one. Another one that I'm definitely keeping. I actually want to use this up. This was in my everyday makeup drawer as well. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide. One of my favorites. You can tell by how much I've used. I definitely need to go ahead and finish that one up. So we're definitely hanging on to that. This one, I feel like I've been trying to finish this thing up for years, and it just keeps going and going and going. So this is the NYX HoneyDew Me Up primer. Really nice primer. The only thing about that is like your hands kind of you got to use your hands with this one, because the applicator is more like a spatula, and I don't actually put the spatula on my face. I think it's just because it's like hard plastic as opposed to like a brush or wand kind of applicator. But this one actually adds like a nice dew. You guys, if you don't know, hi, I'm Kara from K's Ways, where I like to inspire you to do it your way. I did just jump into the video because I was really excited. I'm actually continuing this video trying to clean out that drawer. We just did the concealer, so I want to go ahead and clean out the drawer. But as I was saying, your girl here is a dry skin beauty, so these are the kind of products that I go for. Love a good dew or love a good glow. And this was one that's really nice from the drugstore, so I don't have so much left. And even though this one says it has a 12-month shelf life after opening, I still feel like it smells like honey. Yeah, it still smells good if you ask me. So I feel like it's still good. Like I said, I don't apply it directly on my face using the spatula, so I think I'm pretty comfortable with holding on to this. As you can see, it has like little golden flecks in there, but you don't see that translate to the skin. I just really like this product, so definitely hanging on to that primer. Another product that I really enjoy that I'll be hanging on to is the Caliray Sublime Clean Blurring Primer with Collagen Peptides. This is just another beautiful blurring primer that I like to use on my skin. When you use it, I feel like your makeup lays really nicely on top of it, and it lasts a little bit longer too. So that's what you want with a primer. You want to get a little bit of longevity in addition to like a nice clean canvas, like a nice smooth canvas to lay your makeup on top of. So I really enjoyed this one and definitely will be hanging on to this. Alright, now so we have the Milani Spf BFF SPF 30 primer. I should have finished this up before, because I feel like with SPFs sometimes they can go bad. Oh, actually it doesn't smell bad though. This is like a lotiony texture primer, but I did enjoy it because it had that added benefit of SPF, and my makeup laid really nicely on top of it. It actually says up here it expired September of 2022, so I guess I'm not getting no additional benefits. And that's funny because 2022, that means I didn't get any benefits from it when I was using it last year either. But it's a good thing because I don't rely on my primers to be my SPF that's going to cover and protect me from the skin. It's just like an added benefit as opposed to, you know, my one and only sunscreen. So I'll definitely do my skincare. I'll definitely go in with my sunscreen, and then I would use an additional sunscreeny type primer on top. But again, this expired September 22, so that has to go. One that I feel comfortable with glowing, I'm actually going to give this to my daughter. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer and Moisturizer. It's safe for sensitive skin. First Aid Beauty, first of all, their products are so bomb. As a girl that has eczema, they did get me through a lot of rough days and times with my skincare routines back in the days, because as I got older, my skin definitely matured and grew out of the eczema. But this is something that I'm going to give to Chloe so that she can use it. I just want to make sure that it doesn't say that it expired. I never opened it or used it, but I did have a sample of it before. I actually got this full-size one from BoxyCharm when I was a part of BoxyCharm, and it's been some years, and it says it expires 12 months after opening. Again, I didn't open this, so Chloe can have a brand new product. She can hang on to that. One that I know I'm not getting rid of, which is in the packaging. I actually got this one for free. It was a free gift with purchase on the Pat McGrath Labs website, but I ain't mad at it. So the only thing I am mad at is a little bit of this like cheapy packaging that she had for the primer, but you know, it is what it is. It was free. And a lot of people, I don't feel like this does much to the skin, but I feel like being that it's Pat McGrath, I just can't let go of it. This one says it has a shelf life of 12 months after opening. I don't know if it's been a full year since using it. Like, first of all, you have to pump. Wait a minute, is there no more? Oh shoot, I might have used the whole thing. Look at this. Oh no, it's like one of those air pumps. So I think it probably just being that I had it flat, it probably has to push up. Actually, why does it feel like I have a couple of bowls? It could be just from the pump, the fact that I had it using it so long. But again, another like lotiony kind of textured primer. I think it adds like moisture to the skin, but that's what a good skin prep is for. I actually, today I'm wearing the Pat McGrath Essence. I love that essence. Like if I'm trying not to put on like a heavy moisturizer, sometimes I'll just put on that essence and that'll be enough for my moisturization. I'll go on top of it with my sunscreen. So that's what I like to use. To me, that's more of like skin prep for me. I would hardly ever reach for this primer. I don't know. I don't really want to give it away. Maybe I'll give this to Chloe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hang on to it for now. I don't. Do I really need this? Like, I feel like I'm hanging on to it just because of the name, as opposed to actually going to reach for the primer. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it, guys. I gotta do this. So we're gonna get rid of that. This is one that I just couldn't get with the hype of it. So this is the NYX Marshmellow primer. It has marshmallow root, and I don't know, I just feel like it didn't do much of anything. It's one of those primers where again it has that lotiony consistency, but almost like a thin consistency. I don't know, this is just one that I didn't necessarily vibe with. So this is something that I'll probably end up giving to Chloe because it is a little newer. Maybe sometime last year I bought it. I just wasn't like the hugest fan of it, and I am really trying to condense this little collection that I have going on here. I do have the Balm of the Tarte Silk Canvas as well as the Liquid Silk Canvas. Both are minis. I purchased this mini and I think I got this one for free. And I'm pretty sure this sample don't have too much in it. And it's supposed to expire in 6 months after opening. I don't know. Nah, I'm going to use this, yo. I love this one. Like, you can see the thinness, but the way that it blends in and then the way your makeup, like, lays on top of this primer, y'all. So this Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas, definitely one I recommend. It's definitely worth the coin. I loved it in the balm version as well. Like, I used to dip my brush in here and then go in and I feel like I see little brush hairs in the balm. But I need to definitely finish this up because this, your makeup lays so perfectly on top of the Tatcha primer. So definitely hanging on to both the liquid and the balm and hope to get more use out of those. And then, you know, e.l.f. be like, did somebody say bomb product? Because e.l.f. will always try to come through and steal your ideas. Just playing, but this is the e.l.f. version of the Tatcha primer that I showed you guys. This is their Poreless Putty Primer. since purchasing this one, e.l.f. has released so many different versions of this primer. I liked it, but honestly, I don't reach for it too often. Like, I'm not one that primes my face on a daily basis. And this one here, this is in universal share. They may have different shades. They may have stuff for acne. They may have stuff for moisturization. Like, they have so many different versions of this e.l.f. Putty Primer. Definitely one that I would recommend. So I'm going to hang on to this in my collection just for the comparative reasons. And again, it was a good formula. Then I have the Catrice Prime and Define Poreless Blur Primer. This is like one of those lotiony type textures. It's actually a thinner formula. Every time I wear this, I don't feel like it does much of anything. It says goodbye pores, but it does give like that silicone type feel to my skin, and I never was a fan of like those silicone-y type primers. So this is one that I feel comfortable with actually getting rid of. I'm gonna see if Chloe wants this one as well, because she likes to, you know, play in makeup and then take it off, so at least she can do all the steps. So I'm gonna hang on to that Catrice as well just for her. This is the Niacinamide Yummy Skin Universal Balm. This one is definitely more on the mattifying side. So I actually need to be trying this a little bit more now. When I tried it before, I was definitely not impressed because it is, like I said, a little bit more of a mattifying product. This was like a set that I had got. So it's not like I sought out to get this particular product, but I did want to try it. And I think I need to try it now that it's hotter outside, where I will actually benefit from the mattifying properties that the product has. So I'm going to hang on to this and try to get more wear out of that in the next upcoming weeks while summer is still here. This is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. This was just like a little sample that I got. And again, not too often that I'm going for that mattification. I feel like the Milk Primer was mattifying without being too mattifying, where I felt like there was it was drying the mess out of my face. So I'm gonna hang on to this one and try to finish up this sample that I had of the product, because I did enjoy it. This here, I have the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I've definitely wanted to try this, but I just never got around to it. It has a thin consistency. I don't know, y'all can see it like running down my hand. Definitely more of that lotiony texture, but that rubbed in like really, really nice. And it's a hydrating primer. Wait, hold up, I might need to try that. So we're gonna hang on to that Tarte primer. This is one that I did not like. My recent Ulta haul. Yeah, it had to be my recent Ulta haul. I got a gift with purchase and it included this primer as well. So I do have a full size of this, but this one I just wasn't a huge fan of. So I'm comfortable with actually getting rid of that. I had a sample of the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. It was cool, nothing to write home about. I don't feel like it did like anything miraculous for my skin, so I'm comfortable with getting rid of that. And here's another one that I have not tried yet, but this is the Tula Skincare Prime of Your Life Smoothing and Firming Treatment Primer. And you know, most of Tula's skincare products, they do have that probiotic and superfood ingredients that they have. But this is something that I'm comfortable getting rid of without even trying it. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 primers that I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of, and then those back here are gonna go to Chloe. So I have 3, probably 2, because Chloe don't have no damn pores. Like, I'm gonna get rid of 5 primers on my end, and then she can have these 2. So she'll have the First Aid Beauty Primer along with the NYX Marshmellow Primer. I think those are going to be sensitive enough for my child, so she can have those 2 primers. But I'm definitely going to be getting rid of these 6 primers. So I think I did good. I went ahead and condensed my primer collection. So we have 8 that we will be keeping in our collection. Getting rid of 8 and keeping 8. I think that's a pretty good deal. We did 50-50 here. So I am really proud of this declutter. So I went ahead and organized my primers in this little 3-piece section. This is actually the organizer that we cleaned out from the concealers. So I went ahead and repurposed this just for my primers. Those are nice and situated. But I also did want to talk about these 4 products here real quick. These are my more dewy type products. So I only have 4 of them. This is something that I swear every year that I'm going to go ahead and incorporate this and use this like on my body, mixed in with like some moisturizer or something. So this is the Iconic London Illuminator. This is in the original shade. Like, when I say the glow is real, like, I love to glow, but this is almost like blinding, guys. Oh, I don't know if I like the texture anymore though. So I have used it in the past, but now looking at it and swatching it, that may be doing a little bit too much. Alright, so that may be an easy go, guys. So that's the first declutter in this round, I think, because I'm not really feeling that. But one that I have been reaching for like pretty much every day, and I think I talked to you guys about this in my everyday makeup drawer video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the cards for you guys to check out. But I have been mixing this in with my moisturizers in the morning, and it looks so good. So this is the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. I have mine in the shade 5, and I'll swatch that one for you guys too. Now, first of all, one pump is all you need, because this goes so far, and it's so close to my skin tone, but it leaves like this beautiful, when I say the most gorgeous, beautiful glow, I don't know, it's just like perfect, because it matches with my skin tone so well. I love this, so I'm definitely hanging on to that. That ain't going nowhere. I actually put this on my face yesterday because I wanted to see, like, I always usually mix this in on my high points, like where I like to highlight, but I wanted to use it in the same manner I just told you that I used the Dior. So I went ahead and mixed it with my moisturizer yesterday, and I wasn't feeling that look at all. When I tell you I looked like greasy and a mess. So as far as the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, I think it's best that I continue to pinpoint it and gear it towards those places where I like to actually highlight. This is an extra step, but I like having this product in my collection as opposed to the one from Charlotte Tilbury. First of all, this one has a little bit more coverage, so I feel comfortable going in with this, and it still show up through, like, y'all know I wear concealer and powder like all the time, so it does still show up even after putting on those products on top. So I'm gonna continue using my e.l.f. Halo Glow, but this one here is going to be decluttered. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just feel like it has expired because I've had this for some time, and Maybelline does this thing with like these sponge tip type products, and it just starts to look like a hot ass mess and just like a bacteria party going on in there. So I used a little bit of it, as you can see, but not half or anything like that. But I think I'm comfortable with actually getting rid of this out of my collection. So yeah, I went ahead, I got rid of 2 of my illuminating base kind of primer kind of situations, and I am keeping 2. I have the e.l.f. and I have the Dior, which I'm comfortable with having one high-end and one drugstore option. So that is my little collection of primers. So I'm just gonna insert my previous outro here because I don't need to say all that again, but just know I love and appreciate you guys for watching, and that wraps up this declutter video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That helps me out greatly. It pushes this video out to more eyes and let them see the content that's going on over here on the K's Ways channel. Make sure you're subscribed. If you love beauty and lifestyle videos, you love declutters, because we will have more coming in upcoming weeks. Definitely hit that notification bell so you guys will be alerted when a new video is posted. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. K Squad, I always appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day. Come to chill with me, decluttering this little primer collection that I have going on here. Hope everybody is enjoying their day, and I hope to catch each and every one of you in the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Later, guys.